man. I tell you, man. Got off of work. Got the biggest steak that I ever seen in my life. It was so big I could have put my some candles into that motherfucker. And pretend it's my birthday. Got some free fucking dessert and lemonade. Yeah, that's about it. The average birthday activities. Yeah, man. Before that, me and Graham went to that West Coast. Went to the West Coast Pro Show. You know what I mean? That was lit.
Oh, shit.
Yo, that was lit. Yo, shout out to Reg. He was on commentary. I was sitting right by the commentary table, so I'm like, oh, okay.
That nigga sound familiar.
Yeah, we met him before. He was about to be commentating. So I'm like, all right. And that shit was a movie, man. The mid-card champ came out, moved Reg out the seat, was like, yo, move. And I was like, damn, blood, you want us to do something?
Nah, they be doing that on like independent shows. They be going over and messing with the commentators, talking shit, stuff like that. I'll be like, bro, come on, man. I be seeing Michael Cole be going through. I'm like, man, you can't do that to that man.
Yeah, well, that's Michael Cole. You know what I'm saying? Don't talking to Reg like that. I'm saying that's the homie. Yeah, but you
gone over there. You should have gone over there, grabbed his headset. You should have been like, yo, man, I'm stepping in.
Hey, you saying shout out to Public Enemy Podcast. Oh yeah, we're the best in the world. But hold on, here come Master Samovich. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Master. She was there. Shout out to Leon Slater. You know what I mean? Put on the show. You know what I mean?
That boy is good.
Danny Luna.
Leon Slater is it. You got it?
Yo, Danny Luna is the future of my life.
You ready to first?
Oh my God, dog. Me and Graham were looking at each other in shock and awe, like, what? Where? I think I'm in love. Like, what? Yo, what? Huh? There was an intermission. We saw Cedric. Shout out to Cedric. You know what I mean? Came a little show. You know what I mean? Getting the West Coast Pro, you know what I'm saying? Heavyweight championship. But you know what I mean? Michael, you saying that, Michael, yeah. MB, man. I don't like cuz he was good. It was kind of weird how they both put in their mouthpieces like I got. Yeah.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, tag team putting in mouthpieces, and I'm like, and I'm saying, got to see Carl Fredericks come out there and pee on all over JSBK. That was great.
Y'all were there for that?
Yeah, he was in the ring. He was like, I'm tired of everybody. You know what I mean? I was sitting there in the back. I'm like, and Brand's like, man, don't talk about the GOAT like that, blood. I said, well, he ain't talking about Hitman, man, so calm down. Let the man speak his mind. I'm like, okay.
It was funny when y'all said that. I was like, I had to legit Google who the fuck that is. I was like, who the fuck is this nigga?
I didn't want to say that, but I didn't want to be disrespectful. Like, so I was just like, yo, I'm just going.
I'll be disrespectful on your behalf. It's okay.
Okay, all right. I appreciate that. I'm just going to chill in this pocket right here. I'm not going.
Right here. Right in the corner right there. You feel me? Of the disrespect. But nah, West Coast Pro was lit. Got to see Mr. Ono. It must be Mr. Hero. Call him Mr. Hero Ono.
Nah, bro. Like
that's a good dude.
Ono. Cassius Ono?
Yeah.
He's a cool brother right there, man.
Yeah, that's a good dude right there. I remember we had made a tweet about him, something that somebody had said about him saying something about the Shield or something. It was something somebody said he was saying wild, and I made a joke about it. And nigga tapped on the door, tapped in the DMs hey bro, I didn't say that. Can you go ahead and eat that? I was like, all right, bro, because you said it. All right, I got you. Anybody else? I trip that shit up.
If you wasn't Ono, I would be like, oh no, I'm not.
Exactly. All right, Grace, you want to hit the button? That shit just got you.
An American man.
I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. Yeah, I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. And I'm the #1 contender in this bitch, still up in this bitch, trying to stretch the difference. I'm always on some different shit. Ideos meal, Del Rio flow, I'm just switching whips. If everybody got a price, nigga, then you should get a grip. 415s in the trunk, I make it slump, nigga. If I'm not the best in the world, I see him punk, niggas. To be the best, you gotta beat the best, just what come with it. Lie, cheat, and steal for real, just like when Trump did it. I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. Yeah.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of Public Enemies Podcast. I'm Ben. Am I pointing the right way?
Yeah.
Pointing the right way this time? Okay, so that's Greg. That's CJ. We are here for a brand new episode of the Public Enemies Podcast, and you might be wondering, like, hey, y'all look like y'all down there, man, or something like that. Well, Graham is out on assignment. If that's what they be saying, right? Out on assignment.
That's what we say. We're like, I'm on
Right,
assignment.
I don't even know we're supposed to like.
Yeah.
What that translates to. Yeah. He doing something. He living his life, enjoying himself.
Have fun while he's away from here. That's his assignment. He's in the air somewhere. He gonna hear this back and cuss one of us out. It's okay.
Nah, that nigga be living, breathing, like this whole like podcast and everything like that. I'd be like, bro, when you gonna sleep? When you gonna take a break? But yeah, Graham not here today, so it's just the three of us. I think this is the first time it's been like this lineup where it's the three of us. Like, I think that's the first time because like for a while it was you, it was Graham, you, Gresh, and CJ when I was out for like that extended period of time. I was like, I call it a sabbatical when I was on my sabbatical.
Yeah, you was away for like 3 months.
Jail.
But hey, man, sabbaticals can take 3 months to get over, so we're good with that. That's
okay, cool. I'm out of PTO. I've been informed by Graham that he was like, yo, you used up all your PTO. I can't call out for the rest of the year. It is what it is. You know, I just call out on the day of. Like that. That's what I be doing. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, hey, let me get the 5th off. Let me get the 6th off. Like, nah, bro. I'm not gonna be here.
Yeah, my bad. I just realized I had like a dentist appointment right now. You supposed to start at 3:00. Yeah, well, I know it's 2:58, but I just got to the dentist's office. Like, whoa.
God bless. But yo,
Lebowski, yep, he's the guy, man. He's the guy.
He cool as fuck, man. Shout out to Chris here. But we already found out about how CJ's week was. He let us know he had a good birthday. He was at the West Coast Pro Show. Gresh, how was your week, man? What you been up to?
I've been working more than I would like. I advocate for everybody to get money without working, because when you work, you deal with people. You deal with a lot of personalities, and people suck. There's no other way for me to put it. But even though these people suck, I still look at the end of the day. I look at that invoice and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I wasn't that bad.
Oh, big facts. Like, yo,
but nah, it's been pretty solid. Been pretty solid. Like, can't complain because it could be worse, but also it could be better as well. So
it could always be better. What about you, Ben?
Bro, it's been a long ass week. I'm tired. This heat whooping my ass. I just be ready to call it. I be waking up in the morning, sitting on the side of the bed. I'm like, should I call out? What would they do if I called out right now? And then I'll be up for like a few minutes. And like, I guess I'll take my ass in here.
Let me go ahead and get up, blood.
That's
that first 10 minutes, bro. That first 10 minutes, I'd be like, what? I wonder what life would be like if I never went to work again. And I'd be thinking, I'd be homeless. So I'd just be like, you know what? We'll figure it out.
You make these kids be in these Gerber commercials. So Gerber, Old Navy, yeah, let's get you all to work. So, imagine trying not going to work. He's like, I don't think I want to go to work. But I don't know in Ben's case, man, the kids in there, that first time the kids swantons on your head, when you think about not going to work, you're like, let me go ahead and go to work.
Real shit. But yo, if everybody we had a cool week, I'm glad everybody had a cool week. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all want to talk about some wrestling, or you want to talk, or we want to talk about something else? We could talk about something else.
You know who
Terry
didn't have
McGowan
a
was
good
the
week?
trade.
Can it start?
Can you believe that?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're gonna get through this
All
fast.
right.
And football starts tonight. So
Oh, yeah,
Bro.
that is true. Yeah. But speaking of people who not having a good week, Roman got robbed.
what?
We'll get to that. We get to that. I got to start at the top.
I forgot. My bad.
So, shout out to War Raiders. War Raiders will be competing at Bloodsport on August 2nd. I don't know what they're going. I don't know who they're going to be facing. I don't know what they're going to be doing there, but they will be competing. They will be competing. Josh Barnett runs Bloodsport, right?
Yeah.
All right, bro. He said, I think he said like, yo, that Goldberg was supposed to do Bloodsport. I think that was like the original thing. I think I read that this week. If I'm wrong, somebody in the chat correct me, or if you see this and
I
like
saw
later
it.
on this week or whatever, I'm wrong, like let me know. But yeah, like I was like, what is Goldberg gonna do with Bloodsport?
Headbutt of a locker and
That
bleed.
little he used to do that little drop toe hold leg lock shit they used to do. Like, it's not gonna work when somebody slips right out of it. And stomps you in the head.
Oh, like yeah, I don't like. I think he gotta go to Bloodsport because Chris Jericho been talking shit for like 20-some years about it. Like he said, I had that nigga hemmed up, man. Like he was trying to he came to me and started talking shit. I grabbed that nigga. I'm like, bro, you gotta do something. Like he bring up that story like every other year on his podcast. Like if you're listening to talk to Jericho, he bring up that shit whenever he feel like yeah, man, I had that nigga hemmed up.
That's his Al Bundy story. This is Al Bundy story. Like, you know, I took down Goldberg in 2002, right? And I was the undisputed champion. I beat The Rock and Stone Cold the same day, and then I took Goldberg down with both belts on.
And I'm the first ever AEW World Champion.
Dog, the only time I want to see Goldberg in Bloodsport is if he's fighting himself, because he sees me be whooping his ass more than anybody. So,
what would his finish be in Bloodsport? The Bret Hart?
Can you create control?
Oh shit! You let him talk about the hero like that, CJ?
No. Slip that in, Gresh. That's fucked up. It's still my birthday, bro. Like,
my bad. I should have saved that for next week. My bad.
You talk about the hitman like that, dog. He can hurt himself more than anything. Like maybe Goldberg against a locker. You know what I mean? Goldberg against the door. The middle turnbuckle.
Yeah, that would be an interesting matchup because Goldberg versus that locker, he's like 0-2,000.
Bro.
Yeah. Goldberg gets CTE and then a rubber match.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. But elsewhere, moving on. Happy Gilmore too. Broke records on Netflix. This is like the highest opening weekend in viewership history for Netflix.
You know,
Happy Gilmore, MJF in there. I heard it's good.
It's good if you turn your brain off and just enjoy the jokes.
Yeah, if you just enjoy the movie, if you've seen the first one, then if you like the first one, let me say, you know what I mean? Because I really, really liked the first one. So if you like the first one, then everything just makes sense to you. It's like, oh, that's funny. You're like, nigga, is that Marshall movie? Is that Marshall? Like, whatever.
I didn't enjoy the first watch because I did turn my brain off, but then I got high and then I enjoyed it.
That's all you need. You know what I mean?
That's all I needed. I was like, never mind.
This is hilarious.
Then everything becomes enjoyable.
Yo, this is hilarious when you're impaired.
That's how I enjoy it. That's how I consume my wrestling most of the time too. Don't ask me what happened.
Yo, man. MJF is hilarious because he didn't say anything. He just does stuff. So it's pretty awesome.
Speaking of MJF, that nigga's looking for a new group. They kicked that nigga out. They kicked MJF out of the group like David Ruffins. They was like, hey, look. Wait, no, not even like David Ruffins. They didn't beat up David Ruffins or grab it or yoke that nigga up. Well, yeah, security yoked that nigga up, but it wasn't the members of it. I think like, what's his nigga name? Corn or was it Blue? That was no Otis. Otis was like, nigga, I'll step to you right now, bro. That was Shelton Benjamin this week. He was like, man, he was like, yo, man, look, you got me a watch off of Temu, and you thought I'd be too stupid to notice. I was like, damn, bro, you got him a nigga if he give you a watch off of Temu, right? Right?
I mean, did you? Well, I'm pretty sure Sheldon had like a Rolex or something before, and it's. I mean, we said it, man. Didn't we say it? It ain't gonna take that long. Listen, you got to kick that nigga out before he fucks you. You know what I'm saying? Before he fucks you over, you need to kick him out. And you know what I mean? You gotta have a white dude to be able to get into Whole Foods and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep one around, you know what I mean? You gotta keep a white dude on a chain or something, you know what I mean? You say, come on. Go and tell the police we didn't do nothing. And it was a matter of time. And then, like, when we talked about him getting in the group in the first place, we was like, yo, why the fuck would he want to bring in? Why the fuck would they want to bring in a nigga who is known for turning on all his niggas? You feel me? That's all he do.
Yeah,
that's the number one on his job resume when it comes to it doesn't work well with others. So I don't blame him, nigga. I'm gonna get this nigga out here now before he turns on us, man, because this ain't working, man. I know we helped him get that fucking thing and all, but yo, this nigga is in the way.
that's why I appreciate what MVP said when he first joined. He said, "Hey, we know how he is. If he make the wrong move, we'll deal with him." I appreciate that little nugget that he put in. So you're like, we're not idiots. We know.
Gresh, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Considering how long it took them to like approve him to get in the group, because it was like a long thing. Like it was like probably like maybe like a month's worth of episodes of Dynamite of like the in the group, the out of the group, buying all this stuff, doing all this stuff, like having multiple segments in one night. Do you think that them like getting him out of the group was abrupt? Because I kind of felt like nigga, like we wasted all this time. Like y'all could have let him in the group immediately if we were gonna do this fast. But do you think that it was abrupt, or you just saying like, okay, well, it's kind of like feels like it's on time? 'Cause I think there's more in the, I think there's more to come with this.
It is definitely abrupt because I feel like they went from just wanting to hurt people to this group to basically being an APA-esque type group when they worked with Edge or Adam Copeland. I'm not calling it, but it's like when I feel like it was abrupt, but at the same time, I feel like this is a red herring a little bit. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's a red herring. So when he finally does cash in, they help him win the world title. That could be a way to throw people off. That thought definitely came to the back of my head when I saw that they went going this route.
Yeah, because he followed it up with getting in Hangman Page's face and being like, yeah, man, like I'm coming after you or whatever. And Hangman was like, look, bro, if you don't earn a title shot or use the contract, I'm not going to give you like a title shot this way already. He's like, I'm not stupid. So you're right. This could be a setup. I think he has to fight. He has to wrestle Mark Briscoe next week for an opportunity for the world title.
Yo, he thought he was slick, man. This nigga Heyman was like, dog, come on, man. If you used the thing to beat me, he's like, yeah, I know. That's it. Then I won. He was like, that's like a coward's way to go. Like, hey, yo, you know the Hurt Syndicate ain't fucking with you no more, right? Like, I'll beat your ass in here just to do it. Just like, I'll fuck you up, dog. Like, please don't make me fuck you up right now. Just had a match. So, you know, it might be a little Statue of Liberty 42 fake going on. You know what I mean? Try to that would be smart. I just don't know if that nigga MJF is that smart.
That would be a nice twist. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like I said, why would you spend like all that time working to get in the group, and every like time it's like, oh, we voting on it, and then also MVP not being there like also adds another element to it, because it's like, okay, you need a unanimous vote to get him in. Like you would assume you would have to need a unanimous vote to get him out. So we'll see what's to come, but I think there's a little more left in the tank with that storyline. We were talking about
his actions, right? He said I apologize for Bobby's actions last night in front of. Apologize.
You can't apologize for another nigga, like, bro. We got scrap.
Especially my nigga, blood.
There you go. You can't apologize for a nigga. You can't say excuse me for another nigga. You can't say yo. You can't speak on another nigga's behalf. Like yo, we got to scrap after that.
You speaking for a black man, white man?
Oh, that's crazy. But we were talking about Hangman a minute ago. Hangman Page retains the AEW World Heavyweight Championship in a great match against Moxley. Like there were moments in this match, like they had me believing that it was a possibility that Mox would get the title back, like with the outside interference and everybody and Marina Shafir running down and doing, and I think Yuta came down too, right?
Yeah, it was like, yo, go home, go back in the back. And it was like, man.
Man, security grabbed this nigga by the scruff of his. Security grabbed this nigga by the scruff of his neck like a bad 12-year-old. It was like, hey man, this is your kid.
Where your parents? What? Yo, damn, where you put you got yourself over here?
Yo, CJ, what did you think of the match? What were some of your takeaways of the match and the way the storyline is going so far? Well, the storyline has ended. What did you think of the match?
I thought the match was really good because you didn't need the bleeding shit. You know what I mean? Like all the unnecessary violence and shit. Cause like you said last week, like, we just gonna get this shit out the way. You know what I mean? Ain't no fucking no hoops and holler, no guns. It's just, you know what I mean, wrestling to see what you can do. You can still do some other shit up in there, but I just like that it was a straight up match. You know, there's gonna be some shenanigans and hoopla, and it's a great way to put a cap on this fucking feud because now I done beat you in your match and I done beat you in another match back-to-back weeks. So, hey, man. Thank you, Chris. What else is there to do now? You know what I mean? What else you going to do?
Yo, shout out to Jermaine. Jermaine, right? Run the likes up. Run the comments up. Send something through if you got it, bro. Like, we know, like, what is it? It's about to be the first of the month. You about to get paid. Send us what you got left in your account, bro. You know you got like $3 or $4 left in the Cash App card. You ain't spent, bro. You got it on it. Just send that through to us, man. But for real, appreciate y'all. Keep running up the likes, keep commenting. Sorry, CJ. What were you saying?
Yeah, just perfect way to get this shit over with. You know what I mean? Now you can move on to bigger and better things.
And then we feed into the next rivalry because Darby Allin came down from the ceiling. Came down like he was up in the perch. He was up there. Sting said, "All right, man, you sit up here." He's like, "Not only am I going to sit in the perch again, I'm going to jump."
You got to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? You got to do better than your counterpart. You know what I'm saying? Your dad did this. I'm doing this.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Resh, what are you excited for? You excited for Jon Moxley versus Darby Allin?
I feel like Jon Moxley's finna kill this man. So
yeah,
I'm excited to see this man die, but then again, Darby does not know how to die.
Oh, that's the thing.
Like him and Death just don't get along because he refuses to be compromised to a permanent end.
I don't know what Moxley can do against Darby, man. What your main number, your number one attribute is violence, and what do you do against a nigga who likes punishment? Because violence and punishment is like the inevitable force in an immovable object. That thing, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna hurt you. Good, I like that shit. Yeah. You ever fought that nigga in school that kept slapping himself before he fought you? You're like, whoa, sir.
When you said what can he do, my brain immediately said, "Hey, remember that Vince McMahon storyline where he blew himself up?"
I don't give Darby no idea. Darby will volunteer for that shit. I will even stay in there, bro. When y'all blowing that shit up, I will stay. He'll fly out the top of the sunroof like a Looney Tunes character. He will do it.
That's what you might have to do. You might have to blow Darby up.
Yo, he just might come back. You know, what if he sits up like the Taker? Like he's
gonna come back with a full skull instead of half and half. He's gonna have the full.
Yeah, like T1000, nigga. That's like fighting T1000. Like, why would you want to fight T1000?
Yeah, this nigga don't want to die. I stand corrected. Never mind.
But yeah, bro, like that.
is a diabolical man, dog. Like I think he might have met his match. I thought Hangman might be his like wrestling match, but just like your violence match, like he's willing to do anything. Like you got two niggas willing to do anything, and that's gonna be great, man. He's gonna have some nails on a skateboard. He might just put nails on his face and just headbutt this nigga to death.
Yeah, because whatever match they end up having is going to like Moxley versus Hangman was violent. Like it was like extra violent. The match that they're going to have, bro, that's just going to be like brutal. That's going to be a brutal watch. Like I'll be honest with you, they're gonna be doing shit with Moxley. He likes to do the thing where he get like those little wooden spikes like stuck in his head. Yo, what's going on, Banks?
Gang, gang.
It's gonna be it's shout out to Christian. Yeah, I think like if it goes down to Philly, them niggas gonna be fighting in the street. Them niggas gonna go to the link. Them niggas gonna be fighting. Them niggas gonna be brawling on the link.
Niggas gonna be fighting for the Meek Mill house, nigga. Like, yo, how the hell did he get over here? They're gonna fall down the same steps that Meek fell down. He's gonna ride like
State.
what's that little the rope move when he gets caught up, you know what I'm saying? The little guillotine with the ropes, I'm saying, between that. He gonna get Moxley in that, and then he's gonna put like a helmet full of thumbtack and just headbutt him. It's like, oh my god, man. Like,
when Mox tried to kill Darby, Meek's song Dreams and Nightmares gonna pop off. Cause he ain't gonna die yet.
How do you kill? He's like White Uzi. You know what I mean? Like you can't kill White Uzi.
Bro, speaking of niggas that somebody trying to kill, man, Christian Cage.
Yeah.
He's going through it. He going through it right now. His life going rough. He came out there and he disowned the patriarchy. He was like, bro, it ain't my kids no more. That ain't my girl no more. That ain't my family no more. He was like a father in the 1960s. He was like, yo, man, I got a real family across town anyway. Y'all not my only family. I got another family across town, bro. I don't know about it.
Y'all not my only hoes.
Exactly. He was like, bro, I don't need y'all. I really don't need y'all. But in the middle of his promo, the patriarchy came out and they whooped this nigga ass, bro. They was beating on this man like he stole something. It was and the whole time Nick Wayne, Mama Wayne just sitting there smiling and laughing. And I'm like, yeah, bro. Like I was like, that's kind of wild. Then I remember he was like, yo, he said he was gonna send her back to work at Denny's. He said that like a few months ago. I was like, yeah, man. I'm like, it's not really too much I can say.
Mm-mm.
The thing is, he didn't say it one time. He said that multiple times.
I can't. Hey, yo, I just can't gloss over this promo, man. He was like, how dare you say I couldn't get a wreck? Yeah, you're right, because I'm putting my thing into a really, really, really big thing. I was like,
wait a minute. He brought back the Triple H Stephanie McMahon promo. Remember when they broke up on screen? He was like, hey, well, you can't say I have a little one when I'm diving into the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, he said he's all trying to park a 747 in the Grand Canyon. You know what I mean? I was like, bro. He said, now Nick, you've been so mean. Not only do you have a father who's dead, now you have another father who's dead to you. I said, damn, bro. he's you know. That's what I'm talking about, Christian. You gotta go out swinging. You know what I'm saying? That was Cleo and set it off. You know what I mean?
I like how Cope said, "Go find yourself." I'm like, my nigga, this is Christian.
He said, "What are you talking about, bro? Like this nigga's been talking shit the entire time." Imagine, like you being on stage. You know it's two niggas. You know you don't have no backup. You know no one in the locker room likes you. You know your only friend is like, yo, I'm gonna leave you out here to dry until you get your shit right. And you're still on the stage talking shit. You're still on the stage like talking like wow, like and them niggas come out and they jump you.
Cat shit, dog. He's like, how you gonna get mad at me? You're mad at me? You said you literally made your career being called the ultimate opportunist. Like you're a terrible person, just like me. He's I'm an asshole, because I can admit it. Like that was my favorite part. I was like, yo, this is. He said, I did find myself, motherfucker. I'm a piece of shit, just like you. So, Nick Wayne, your dad's still dead. Oh yeah, by the way, just so you forgot. I think we sprinkled that shit on like a from Lil Jon. Dad's dead.
But you brought up a good point. Like, this is who Christian Cage is. This is like what he is. Do you think like Edge will come to like his senses and be like, bro, I can't change you. Like, we got to work something out. Or do you think that Christian Cage like makes the full babyface turn?
I mean, they need each other, right?
Say again.
Technically, they need each other.
I mean, yeah.
They need each other. He ain't got no friends, and the only family that I've always had was always him. You know what I mean? So like, they need each other. And Cope's been, God, I hate calling that nigga that. Cope's been fucking like damn near begging, like, yo, like, come on, bro. Remember back in the day? You know what I'm saying? He's like flipping fucking above the rim. He was like, they're never gonna take what we are, Shep. They never gonna take what we are before Tupac stabbed him. And so like, they need each other. It's gonna be that whole hug thing. Like tag teams don't break up for that long. You feel me? It's like, all right, man, we could be friends again, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Gresh, same question to you.
I need that nigga to still be an asshole. I'm not gonna like I don't want a full blown Christian Cage babyface. The whole outwork everything. He don't need to regress.
You don't miss like the Captain Charisma. You don't miss that.
You want to out-grit nobody, nigga?
No.
You got no grit, Gresh?
No, the only grit I got downstairs is what I cook because I'm hungry. No, I don't need. I need him to put it this way. If Roman Reigns can still be an asshole and be cheered as a babyface, Christian Cage can still be a dick and be cheered as a babyface. I'm sorry, like he does not need to change. He gonna be like, you know what? You right. But I'm still an asshole. I'm still gonna talk about these niggas' fathers. Because they need me. They need my parental guidance. They are terrible. This nigga Kip still don't know which hairstyle he want. This nigga over here, I don't know if he's wearing a mask or if that's his face. I don't know what's going on, but he's bagging Mercedes Monet, but that's besides the point. Like, I need him to be a complete asshole. Just nothing changes. Just get cheered. That's all.
They might need both. I'm saying they might need to both take a like meet in the middle type shit. Like, don't be all righteous. Don't be all righteous and shit, Coke, nigga. You were just as bad as me. All right, so don't even do that shit. I want to hear that shit. Yes. Let's just make fun of these dead niggas' dads together.
Because Coke Edge has not been rated R since 2007.
Yeah, man.
That man has been rated PG-13.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. 09, he was knocking down Vicky. That nigga lost the title, got right back in the next match, and then won that title later that night. You know what I'm saying? Yo, yeah, he was a nasty. That was 09, but then, you know what I mean, he tore his Achilles. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I forgot about that Vicky shit.
Yeah, man. That nigga been fucking his way up to the top, nigga, like Ruby Rose, nigga. That nigga Edge like Ruby, nigga. I'm like, damn, nigga, okay, Edge, nigga. See, that's what I like to see. You know what I'm saying? Fuck your way to the top.
Bang, bang.
All right, bro.
Bang.
All right, bro. All right, man. I don't even know how to segue out of it. I don't care. The Young Bucks advanced to the tag title tournament after beating the Outrunners.
You mean talent name?
Oh, talent name. They like crack some jokes on Twitter about it after the show. But are you enjoying they're them building yourself back at the top? It's like, nigga, you gotta earn the nameplate next week, bro. Like y'all gotta earn y'all way to the top. They gonna be having like a little crayon piece of cardboard next week to put the name on it.
He's gonna say them when they come out. Them.
So like y'all enjoying the storyline with them like earning their way back to the top, and you think that they will make a run for the tag titles, or is that just like, bro, it's too soon?
I mean, you know, I feel about the Bucks, man. Best in the world, best ever. But this whole shit of just like the like just their comeuppance, you know what I mean? Just like the bully finally getting punched in the face and getting bullied. Like it's hilarious. Even though they were the only EVPs ever, according to Cody, which we'll talk about later. And like it's funny, but eventually that shit's gonna be like, oh, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? But yeah, I like the way how it's going right now, and how they're fucking just getting treated like dog shit because they've been treating everybody else like dog shit. And niggas really making them niggas suffer. So that shit's pretty funny.
Nah, them niggas getting whole right now. But I honestly like. I'm cool with the Outrunners. I'm just waiting for them to get a tag title opportunity. I know Bobby Lashley and I know that like Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin are the tag champions now. I don't think any of these tag teams except for FTR have a chance of getting titles back. But I think the Outrunners have a lot going on, and I'm just like when they lost, I was like, damn, bro. That hurt me a little bit. I knew there was no like chance of them winning. And they already had a title opportunity like a while ago too, right? Or they had like it was just a match.
Yeah, they had a
Oh, you
title.
like
I think it was
All
on
in?
either. I think it was on Collision or Dynamite.
one of them. They had I know they had a match of some sorts against them and they got their ass beat. But you know, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that they come around. I'm just hoping that it's not something like a private party where they wait too long to put the titles on, and by the time they do, it's like, bro, like y'all missed the threshold. But I just like there's gonna be a fun time coming around where they could put the title on them. But I don't think anybody in this tournament, excluding FTR, is built to uh built to beat them.
Yeah. Especially when they had that little interesting interaction, you know what I'm saying? FTR and the Bucks. Nigga Stuck was like, oh yeah, y'all niggas ain't even charged no more, huh?
Yeah, I think what happens is the FTR ends up taking the titles off of the Hurt Syndicate some type of way. Maybe MJF interferes. Maybe he gets like his last bit of revenge and makes them lose the titles. And then that's how we get to Christian Cage and Cope teaming up and going after the titles after they deal with the patriarchy.
Yeah, they don't want none of that syndicate, dog.
Nah, nigga,
You
like,
talk about
I'm gonna need a
somebody mama up in
transitional
there,
champion,
dog.
bro.
You talk about somebody mama on the syndicate, you know what I mean? It might be WWE Unreal on your ass, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no kayfabe up in here, nigga. You gonna die on camera.
Oh shit.
So that might be the best way. You right? Because I don't know who gonna beat them niggas, but them niggas is like the 2017 Warriors. Niggas just winning easy. Let Shelton do all the work. Like, go ahead, nigga, do some fancy shit. Nigga, let them know that you can still do the shit at 50.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna spear everybody. Game over. You know what I'm saying? 7 minutes of work, nigga. Then we to the club.
Worst spirit of the game, but he's confident in his shit, so niggas don't lose.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm saying who gonna tell him? Who gonna tell him?
Like, bro, his spear is like the Rock's like sharpshooter.
Woo! That might be the best comparison I've ever heard in my life.
Because the Rock kept doing that shit. He just looked like he taking a shit on the back of your leg the whole time he doing it. It's just like, bro, like, also, why are you screaming, nigga? Why are you like you in more pain than I'm supposed to be in? It's like John Cena's STF. It's like, yo, man, why John Cena? Why are you yelling? And I'm in STF, and you not giving me an opportunity to sell it. You selling it for me anyway. But that's besides the point. Last thing I got on the show: Athena and Billy Starks defeat Toni Storm and Alex Windsor. This match was just basically like Athena like asserting her dominance, just letting Toni Storm know, like, bro, I got your number. I got your number. Like it was some shit she did after the match. We don't got the picture, but she just like had her knee on top of Toni Storm's head, talking all types of wild shit after the match. She was like, yeah, man, it's up for you. I'm about to be a double champ. Like Athena is really about this shit. Like that's all I'm gonna say. Any thoughts on the match? Any thoughts on the rivalry so far?
It's just funny because everybody's talking about like, oh, Athena said this and the thing and da-da-da-da, and how she talking about she got the thing and she was saying like she ain't got to show no ass. Like Athena's been the Ring of Honor Women's Champion for like 5 years now. It feels like she's been smoking everybody. Like it's a real different. It's like it's a different flex where you're that dangerous and then you just like, look, I can beat you. I can beat you like in one of these regular matches. We can have one of these exhibition matches. I have this thing. I have this little contract I can cash in whenever I want, and then beat you for the title, and then I will welcome the rematch because I'm gonna beat your ass. All that mind game shit. Like I think like once Athena saw how Toni was fucking playing the mind games with Mercedes, because like Mercedes fell for that shit a little bit. Usually Mercedes like, fuck out of here, but like, And like that shit started getting like, you know what I mean? That shit started getting to her head because Tony's saying the best character in wrestling, period. I said it, you know what I'm saying? Argue with your mama. And Athena just not, I don't think she's with the play and shit. She's like Gunther-esque with just like, yo, I don't give a fuck. Like, what's gonna happen when we get in here? Because when you get in here, all that little black and white shit, unless you want to get your ass whooped in black and white, and that's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? I whoop your ass in black and white. That sounds great. I wear polka dots just so it can really stick out. Like you get your ass whooped by a Dalmatian. Like it don't matter, dog. Like listen, you can talk in another voice. You need to be yourself coming up in here. Because whether you want to be timeless or regular Tony, you getting your ass beat.
Yo, shout out to Christian. He said a ring sacred or whatever. That's a good comparison. Like, bro, that's a really good one.
No, just like none of you bitches is fucking with me. Like I think she was like, yo, I was really expecting Mercedes to come over here. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to take all her belts in that belt at the same time. But since you here, I mean, I guess. I mean, you know, that shit is cute. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? All that shit's done when that bell rings, nigga. All this, nigga, when I'm kicking you in your head. Doing a flippy stunner, nigga. Like, listen, where's that black and white shit gonna get to you? I don't think she's with the rah-rah. And that's the scariest part because like Tony's been able to get into everybody's head that she's been fucking with. And I thought Mercedes gonna be the one like, bitch, I'm fucking way more fabulous than you. Fuck is you talking about? But you know what I mean? Athena's like, yo, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I think she's not gonna be on some. I think she's gonna be on some regular nigga shit. Listen, I'm gonna fight you this day. I'm signing it. Meet me there. I'm not gonna fucking sneak up on you, dog. I don't need to sneak. I don't need to sneak up on you. For what? You're timeless. Whooping your ass on at this time and this date.
All right, bro. Grace, any thoughts on it?
I'm just ready for Athena to upgrade from Ring of Honor personally. So if that includes her winning this title, go for it. Because Athena is the final boss of Ring of Honor. I need her to become the final boss in AEW.
All right, man. That's putting it perfect. Let's move on, bro. Let's move on to something else, man. Y'all already talked about WWE? You want to talk about the Fed? Like, niggas be online, be like, yo, man, you can't call it the Fed. You can't call it the Fed. Nigga, I call it what I want to call it, bro. They be like, man, you call it the Fed. You act like you cool, nigga. Like, we are cool, nigga. Call it the Fed.
And what are you going to do about it? Like, what are you going to do about it?
You going to jump me? You might die, but you going to jump me?
But you're going to need way more people than that. If it's a bunch of you niggas acting like this, you're going to need about 50 of y'all. And then still, I'm like, I don't know. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, big dog. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be ready to choke y'all. So it's like, dog. You sure?
But it's gonna be like 100 niggas against a gorilla fucking with you niggas. Like you niggas, most of you niggas is bitches. So good luck with that. You know what I mean? It's still the Fed. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the Fed, so yeah, Fed talk.
Speaking of the nigga that named it the Fed, like the one that gave it, well, his daddy gave it the name. Technically, he kept it going for a while until the other WWF made him quit. Vince McMahon was involved in a car crash this week. Yeah, he received a summons for reckless driving and following too close. But the woman that was involved in the car accident, she said that man was going 90 miles per hour. And that he was also being followed by an unmarked state trooper. And she also said that she's lucky to be alive.
Damn.
Yeah, she said that no one was hurt. She said that she wasn't hurt. I wouldn't have said that. I would have kept all the little stuff in the second part. I'd have said, bro, look, he was driving 90 miles per hour. He was like he was being followed by a state trooper. He was looking crazy. His eyes were bloodshot. The mustache was looking more evil than it normally looks. Oh, I ought to play that story up, bro.
I would have came up in there like Shanae on Martin. Full neck cast, like, oh my god.
Look at this. His mustache was looking like the bad guy for Rocky and Bullwinkle. He was extra.
Yo, he was twirling it when he got out of the car. He was twirling it. Nah, bro.
He was being followed by O-Block. Ed a state trooper.
That nigga was being followed. So what the fuck are you doing?
Going 90 miles per hour, bro. And I don't. Do we have a picture of the car?
Yeah.
No.
Yo,
Okay, if y'all want to look at, if y'all want to look it up, there, a picture of the car. Go ahead, CJ.
Why? First of all, old nigga, why are you still driving a Bentley, nigga? Like, this nigga had a 2008 Jermaine Dupri Bentley, so you know them shits is made out of fucking carbon steel or whatever. Like, this nigga was going 90 while being like, who gets followed by a trooper, and you start going faster, like you can get
Oh, this nigga knows. He sees helicopters, bro. He seeing the flashing lights. He already know what's up with him. He already know. Even though, like, if anything happens and he does get any charges, he'll probably get pardoned by the president of the United States. But that's neither here nor there.
Oh, I found it.
Like, yo, bro, look at that. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Shout out to our viewers on YouTube. If you're listening, I urge you to go look at these pictures because they look rough. They look rough, and it was wild that he got into a car accident because this could have easily been a car accident that turned into something more. Glad nobody was hurt, but it could have been something more. I'd sue that nigga. I'll be real with you.
Ooh, what?
What?
The acting job, yo, man. The acting job, man, is gonna be like Leonardo DiCaprio in the fucking Revenant, nigga. You're gonna give me an Oscar for this shit, nigga. I'm gonna come in there, you know what I'm saying, with a back brace on, there, new hair, you know what I'm saying.
I'm gonna be crying on cue like Roman Reigns did in 2020.
Bro, the same face makeup that Triple H had when he said Stone Cold made him get bit in the face by a rattlesnake. Coming with the same shit. You know what I mean? Like, this is my eye right here. You know what I'm saying? I got Tony Busby right here. He's got $23 million from Shay Shay. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have everybody there, nigga. TMZ.
Oh. It's wild. It's wild. But on to some lighter news. Dominik Mysterio popped up in AAA, bro.
Oh yeah, that's why I like to
see. He popped up in AAA, and the crowd went crazy. It was like a Stone Cold Steve Austin kind of pop for this man. They love him, and this is why I'm kind of like, I'm mad at WWE for not giving him like the full like push like after WrestleMania. Like they hid this man in the back. They put this man in the cupboard for like 3 weeks. They're like, nigga, you stay here and let all that cool shit that he had built up. They let it die down. But yeah, he's in AAA. You know who else is in AAA? El Grande Americano and Dragon League. Yeah, which one? There's like three of them now.
There's 2 doinks. You know what I'm saying? It's an illusion. WrestleMania 9. You know what I mean? It comes right back. You know what I'm saying? The backbone of this podcast is WrestleMania 9. You know, as soon as
where's the one with Undertaker versus Undertaker?
That's a SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. Yeah.
SummerSlam.
How come that didn't make the top 25 SummerSlam matches of the?
Bro, that shit
was terrible, nigga.
Oh, I remember being like when like back before WWE Network was even like a concept, when they were still like thinking about what they were gonna do. I remember I was watching YouTube matches. Thank God to the niggas who putting that shit up. But I went back and I was like, yo, nigga, there was 2 Undertakers, and I watched and I was like, oh, I can see why they only post pictures of this because this is awful.
Bro, like, imagine being me, nigga, real time, nigga. I was 6 years old. I'm 6 years old, nigga. You know, Undertaker, my nigga. I ain't seen this nigga since Royal Rumble when he fucking blew up his own casket, went through the Titantron, nigga, and floated away, nigga. I'm like, yo,
nigga, that shit is really crazy. They was like, yo, you know who played like the spirit of the Undertaker ascending? That's Marty Jannetty.
Yeah, nigga. He had to be in the Royal Rumble right after that, nigga. I know he was sick and high, nigga. So could you imagine when I first seen like there was another Undertaker and then this nigga Ted DiBiase? I was like, of course this nigga did. He got all the money. You know what I'm saying? That's smart. You know what I mean? As a 6-year-old, like, that's smart as fuck. Nigga, that's what I would do. And then that nigga come out. I was like, that's not the Undertaker, dog. I know the Taker, dog. And first off, he's a little bit shorter. It was that DOA nigga. You know what I'm saying? One of them DOA niggas that ended up being the other Undertaker. But he's like walking like him and shit. He got the mannerisms and stuff. Like, can you imagine Vince McMahon coming to you like, yo, I need you to get some tattoos? Like, why?
Oh, what? Nigga?
The same one the Undertaker got. Why the fuck would I do that? Because I said so. Otherwise, it's going to be in the DOA. What's that? Exactly. So,
Dead on arrival.
He had to get the same tattoos. And then this nigga Undertaker pop up with more tats, nigga. And you just like, God damn it. Like that shit was so terrible, nigga.
Undertaker versus Undertaker was the definition of and then the bell rings.
Well,
Leslie Nielsen was the best part of that shit when he was like, I think I found the Undertaker. And everybody was like, yo, man, I seen Undertaker on 36 in Lennox, you know what I mean? Chilling, you know what I mean? Getting the chopped cheese. Somebody else was like, he was just in here buying all the fucking steaks. Like, I didn't understand. It was the Undertaker. I had to believe it.
The chopped cheese is crazy.
But
you know, I'm hoping, we hoping it's not, and then the bell has the ring type of match. Like, the match that was just announced for AAA for Triple Mania 33, because it's going to be Dominik Mysterio versus Dragon Lee versus Vikingo versus El Grande Americano for the AAA Mega Championship.
Oh, he's going to win this belt, dog. He's about to win this belt, dog.
He got to win it.
Dominik
got to win it. I'm sorry.
If they put the belt on him, I'm like, y'all got to take the IC title off of him. If y'all had that man like going back and forth, and y'all already not really like, I said it before, get that man at a Judgment Day. But if this is what they're gonna do, they're gonna put the title on him, because like that pop was huge. I'm like, bro, y'all got to give the title to AJ Styles.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need it, but like a 4-way is a perfect way for Dominik to be the douchebag heel that he is and like steal somebody's pin and shit. Especially you got Vikingo in there. You about to do like a 930 in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? A reverse 930 off of somebody's back and shit. And then you're gonna cover. You can pull him right off. You know what I'm saying, cover him and win.
If they don't give AJ the title, we'll talk about it on SummerSlam. I definitely see Dom rubbing the fact that he has 2 titles in Finn's face. I can see that shit too.
I mean, not mad at it. Send that nigga over the edge for real this time. He just be like doing like the shit in the back where he just be like, oh, I'm gonna be messy. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say that. Like, nah, bro, shoot this. Nah, don't shoot him. Let me walk it back. I'm doing too much. Nah, you gotta fight this nigga for real, bro. You can't let this nigga. You can't do like no cutesy shit like that. Like this nigga rub 2 titles in your face. Oh nah, bro. You gotta call Naomi. You gotta call Naomi up and ask her for some tips. Like, yo, man, how do I get this nigga out of here for real, bro? How do I get this nigga how do I get this nigga out of here for like at least a good solid 3 months so I could build my stock up like you did.
Hey, yo, Naomi, can you put this nigga on the car for me real quick?
I need you to pick a bigger car because you had old girl out for 3 months. I need him out for 6.
And she's a super athlete. You know what I'm saying? You got a super athlete out for like 6 months. You know what I'm saying? This nigga a regular nigga. Like, you think you could just, you know what I'm saying? Ha. You know what I'm saying? Tanya Harding. Ha. You know what I'm saying? Heisman Trophy pose. Like, onto a Kia Sorento for me. Like, I really appreciate that.
Bro. All right, man.
I hope he wins.
What? Fact.
Ben's like, bro, we are advocating for more violence.
I gotta chill. I'm trying to. Last year was the year like we like being a hater and everything like that. This year, after seeing Superman, and he at the end of the movie, he's sitting up looking at all the memories stuff like that. I was like, I need to be a better person. Last year was the year of hate. This year we try to be better. I'm trying to carry somebody groceries in, man. I'm trying to help an old lady across the street. I can't be talking like that and be wishing all this bad stuff on Dominik Mysterio. I mean, I wish success for everybody. I wish success for WWE Unreal. I wish success for that.
WWE Unreal. Yeah.
I would help somebody with their groceries. You know what I'm saying? That's what Lil Meat said. See what happened to him, right?
According to social media, WWE Unreal is killing the business.
Kayfabe is dead.
Gresh, you said you told me earlier today that you had watched 3 episodes?
No, I finished all of them. Yeah,
you finished all of them?
Yeah, I was bored at work, so I just put it on just to finish it.
Okay. I got through 3 episodes and I was like, okay, like I can like after episode like after you get midway through episode 2, you kind of tell where the show is going, what it is, and you kind of like figure it out for yourself. CJ, have you seen any of the episodes?
No, I was watching Happy Gilmore too.
Okay.
I know, but I've been seeing the little the clips and shit, and it wasn't as bad as everybody was thinking. Like, oh my god, behind the scenes, it's over.
If you honestly, the funny thing is when I was watching it throughout all 5 episodes, if you pay attention to what they were saying, they weren't saying nothing.
Nothing.
Like literally, like it was literally like 5 minutes of Triple H saying, "Are you good? Yeah. Are you good? Yeah. Are you good?" To everybody, like nothing was revealing. I'm like, bro, you can tell that they still was putting on for the camera. So kayfabe was still in the Unreal, because he would have, if it was real, Triple H would have been like, "Yo, is Ashley good?"
Yeah, or some shit like that.
But he was like, "Is Charlotte good?" I'm like, bro, you still in character.
But, or even like remember that WrestleMania 9 shit that came out, that little documentary? That was real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the curtain, like, y'all niggas thought the curtain call was bad.
What was it? Beyond the mat or Beyond the Ring?
Beyond the mat. Beyond the mat. Yeah.
That was more real than this shit.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah.
Wrestling Beyond the Shadows, you know what I'm saying? When Brett gave that nigga Javante Davis uppercut, and then bragged about it. Like, that's real, nigga.
Yeah, I would brag, but
shit, nigga.
So basically what I would say, if you, and I was still, I think because I was working with someone, and he saw me watching it, and he was like, "Bro, you watching that? You kayfabe." I'm like, "Bro, if you're in production, like if you're into like the TV side of production, this is for you. Like this is what you want to learn. Like, oh, okay, this is how this person is a camera director, camera cuts, different cameras. This is how they script write for this storyline. That's it. Like, they didn't reveal nothing. There was no magic revealed, no magic trick was revealed. It was literally just them saying, "Hey, this is the bullshit that we gotta go through to give you guys 2 to 3 hours worth of content a week."
yeah. There was some interesting parts in it because I watched, like I said, up to like episode 3. Episode 1 and episode 2, you know, they kind of break down into like everybody has their own like individual like little story, their own little like thing they talk about. The thing that grabbed me the most was Chelsea Green, like her storyline, where she was basically talking about what it took for her to shout out to Toni. Yeah, Chelsea Green is true. Yeah, shout out to Goodfella. Chelsea Green was a great chapter. Like, definitely 100%, because she was talking about how she injured herself and she came back. She injured herself again. And she texted Triple H and was like, "Yo, I want to come back." But she also broke it down. Like, she was like, "Yo, I would do anything that they asked me to do." And she talked about how in her United States Championship match, I'm not to spoil too much for anybody, but how they didn't want her to do her finishing move or whatever, and how she kind of like pushed forward and was like kind of like made them do it. It was like great. And shout out to Toni again. Yeah, and Charlotte, when she talked about when she kind of like pulled back the curtain on a little bit and was talking about her experience with the fans. Like, not everybody is John Cena. Not everybody is like, "Yo, y'all come in, y'all boo and y'all cheer or whatever, and y'all page, y'all take." Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Like, classic John Cena used to say this to the crowd all the time. He's like, "Yo, man, y'all just make yourself like heard or whatever. Y'all pay for your ticket." Not everybody's like that. And Charlotte really opened up that kind of like the side, like, we are people too.
Mm-hmm.
And another part that grabbed me is when Jey Uso was talking about his experience with the fans and everything like that. When he was like, "Yo, I wish y'all could see what I see when I go out there and what I feel." It had, to me, it had a lot of good moments. There were a lot of good beats in the show, but I just feel like transitioning from each story to story could be a little bit better. Because like, if you're in the story about, let's say you're in a story about Chelsea Green, and they flip it and they give you like 2 minutes of Bianca Belair talking about making gear, and then they go right back Chelsea Green and they go to Charlotte, and like, it's kind of like, it can be a little jarring. Did you kind of like feel that way, Gresh, or
Yeah,
did you not?
it was. It felt like a glorified WWE 24 special.
Exactly.
It was disjointed. It was like, it wasn't fluid, and you can kind of tell that they was like, "Yo, we're finna test the waters and see how this works, and if people or like if we get numbers on it, we'll definitely flush it out and make it more fluid to make it make more sense. Because I feel like anything that was the only thing that transitioned smoothly was the production side of things. But as far as like the actual talent, that was all over the place, because it went from that to the Charlotte Tiffany Stratton stuff in Chicago, to whatever Punk was doing, to whatever Seth was doing. It was all over the place.
It didn't feel like it didn't feel like it just melded together. And I, like you said, this is something like, yeah, you're definitely right. They're testing the waters. I think they will be back with the season 2. And you also hit the nail on the head, like 100%. If you've seen WWE 24 or any of the little like documentaries that they did where they kind of go behind the scenes, then you've kind of seen this, because I felt the same thing. Like when it was announced, I was like, oh, are we going to get down to like everything that goes on backstage? And there are some moments where they kind of pull it back, where they do some things that they wouldn't have done on WWE 24. But if you've seen that and you watch stuff that's kind of like more like pulling the curtain and finding out like how things work out and everything like that, this won't really like offend you. You won't say like, oh man, you're exposing everything I didn't want to know this. You're ruining my childhood. If you are like a diehard wrestling fan, this is stuff that you already know. This is stuff that you've already read. If you're a casual fan and you're interested in like how the production works and everything like that, this show is for you. But this show did not reinvent the wheel. They didn't do anything groundbreaking. They kept saying it was going to be groundbreaking. It was not groundbreaking.
It seems real Last Dance-ish to me, like 30 for 30 Last Dance. Like it seems like like that.
Yeah,
that's a good comparison, because do you remember, like, I think it was maybe like 9, maybe 10 years ago, where they did a 30 for 30 and they like talked to like Dolph Ziggler and
didn't they do one on Ric Flair?
The Rosebuds. Yeah, they did one on Ric Flair too.
Oh man, I think I know what you're talking about. They did like a little Vice special about the little indie guys. And that's when I first seen Swerve. I remember that's when I first seen Swerve in that shit. And then like a whole bunch of people. And I'm like, oh shit. Like pulling back the curtain's been happening since, like you said, Beyond the Mat. Like it's not really nothing that you can see. Like if you're interested in like what goes on in Gorilla or how fucking matches get made, because like the casual wrestling fan, like you said, like the casual wrestling fan already came in knowing that it's predetermined. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like you know what I mean? You're coming in with that in your head already. So it looks like a good little like a little interesting, like, oh, that's how they came up with that. Like, oh, so that's why that happened. Yeah, Chelsea Green is the realest nigga ever. Leave her alone too. So you bitch ass niggas. But
yeah,
that's literally good. Like
this show, like they kind of like they were talking like in there about, they're like, oh, this is why gorilla position is called gorilla position, because of Gorilla Monsoon and everything like that. When they started explaining stuff like that, I was like, I know who this show is for. I know, because like you said, it's very like ESPN like documentary-esque. You could tell the vibe that they were going for and everything like that, but they didn't do a whole lot. Gresh, I want to ask you, what would you grade like this show from, like, or would you rate it from like 1 to 5?
if I basically go off of how, like, from going in to, like, if I go all in as a wrestling fan, solid 3. Like it had some high moments from top to bottom, but it also could have been more better. Like I said, like we said, with the transition between story to story, like could have let some stories breathe a little bit more, and some could have just been. It's like you didn't have to put everything in there, because a lot of the stories I was just like, this is not interesting at all, and it wasn't. It's not like interesting. Like I got to skip this scene. It's like, oh, okay, I already knew that. But as far as like from, if I turn my wrestling fan brain off and just like go from the production, because I'm in production for my main job, this was actually a solid 5, because it shows you like this is a chaotic business. Wrestling is a chaotic production. It's soap opera. It is the theater of violence, as Montez Ford and Bianca Belair said on their interview this week. So it's like, yeah. This is basically what it is. It's like it introduces the casual fan or the person who was into production into the world of wrestling. And if you are a wrestling fan that don't want kayfabe to be broken, don't watch it. It's not that hard. But I enjoy it.
Nigga, Have you ever seen the, like, I come from the era of DVDs. Have you ever seen the self-destruction of the Ultimate Warrior?
Bro.
Have you ever
That
seen
was
that
more
shit?
kayfabe breaking than
That's
anything.
kayfabe breaking for your ass right there, nigga.
When JR got on there, he was like, JR was like, I really don't like this nigga. He like, bro, JR was saying some horrible stuff about that man.
Yo,
Like,
Bobby
bro, like,
Heenan, it was like he was just looking to the moons and the stars, and nobody knew what he was saying. He said, "That's all you get. The interest is all you get." Grand
Bobby
opening,
Heenan
grand
is like,
closing.
Bobby Heenan was right to that smoke with that nigga because as soon as like Bobby Heenan like got sick, like in his older age, like Ultimate Warrior was celebrating about it and was talking his shit. But like, yo, man, that was pulling the curtain.
That's breaking
That's pulling the
kayfabe,
curtain.
nigga.
That's
That's
breaking
pulling the curtain
kayfabe.
back.
Like, yeah, but this show, like for me, I give it like as a wrestling fan because I'm not into production or anything like that, and so for me as a wrestling fan, it was like I give it a 2.75 because it was very middling. Um, it was a lot of stuff that I already knew. Like I said, some of the things on the show were like really good, and I hope that if they come back with a second season, they dive into that. But also, like I think this is just them like testing the water, getting their feet wet. Like if they do come back with another season, I think some of those elements will be changed. I think the stories will be made to kind of like blend together a little bit more, and like the kind of like the switches from scene to scene will seem like more seamless.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't think I would recommend this to anybody. I think if I recommended it to you, I would tell you you don't have to rush to watch this. Like if you're in the middle of watching a show right now that you're dedicated to, that you're binging or that you're interested in, you can wait to watch this. Like it's like you don't have to run to watch this. This is something that you can like if you have like a free uh afternoon or something like that, like that you can catch it or whatever. Like, yeah, go ahead. But I wouldn't tell you to make time out of your schedule to be like, oh yeah, you gotta watch this. You gotta check this out. Like watch it whenever you feel like it. And you might like it, you might not like it. There's a chance that you fall in that demographic. I think it has like a 60% on Rotten Tomatoes right now, the last time I checked. But I think that they when it comes to like the breaking the kayfabe and everything like that, I think that they did a good job of like showing like some of the things like production wise, but not like
Yeah,
not throwing out everything.
yeah, they did not flat out just say, "Hey, yeah, all this shit is fake as fuck. So here's what happens. Here's what he's gonna punch him, and it's gonna like." They did a little bit like it was a part where Chris Park was like they went over time during the Raw on Netflix special with Punk and Rollins because he was the producer on that match and he was apologizing profusely and I felt bad for him. Like stuff like that you see, you like damn.
All right.
You felt a little bit. You felt bad because it's like, damn, they didn't want to go overtime, but sometimes when you in the heat, they were saying like sometimes when you're in the heat of the moment, sometimes you don't want to rush things, so you're just gonna have to take that chance.
And I don't even think they went to 11 because they went to like
They went
they
to
got they
242.
yeah, it was the time spot they normally did, but also I'm like when he was like, "Oh yeah, we're on Netflix," people think like it doesn't matter. I'm like, "Nigga, you are on Netflix. I don't see why it matters a whole lot." That was one of the things that people were saying like leading up to it. That since they were on Netflix, they had more wiggle room. But yeah, like WWE Unreal, if you got an opportunity, check it out. If you don't feel like watching it, don't. It's not going to change your life.
The last thing before I did, it's like a slight spoiler for those who didn't get to episode 4. The production was in the dark for the Cena heel turn. I like that. They basically did not tell anybody anything. They literally said, like they was telling you basically how there's like, okay, wide shot, focus on Cena. And Triple H basically explained it like, hey, we're gonna have Cody and Cena shake hands, and then whatever happens next, don't mess this up. That's literally what Triple H said. He was like, not verbatim, but he basically didn't tell them what it was gonna happen. They didn't know about no kick. He just said wide shot, and then they kicked, and then I think they showed some of the productions like, oh, that's what we're doing. Like I think they said by the time that segment happened, only 6 people knew, and that was the people involved, Nick Khan, and Bruce Pritchard. Not Bruce Pritchard. Michael PSAs. That was it. Everybody else didn't know.
Like you know, wrestlers used to go on Arsenio's show, right?
Yo, I think Macho Man was like on there like 4 or 5 times or whatever. Like Arsenio, but yeah. Side note: put Arsenio on WWE Hall of Fame. Last thing I got for news before we get to like predictions, before we get to SummerSlam predictions. We want Mello trending on Twitter before Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Organic trend. I just want to get quick thoughts before we go into SummerSlam predictions. Gresh, do you think this will kind of like move their like force their hand to like get him to get Carmelo Hayes more involved? Because this was something that came out of nowhere, and it was like one of the top trends going into Monday Night Raw on Twitter. Like this was organic. Do you think that this might force their hand, or you think there's more like to do?
Oh, they finna ignore the shit out of this.
Mm.
I hate to say it, but they finna ignore the shit out of this. And I because the reason why I say that is because I feel like and I hate to bring this up, but I feel like they're doing the same. They're gonna do the same thing they're doing with the R-Truth situation. They just like they're probably going to, if they don't ignore it, they're probably going to give him like a couple of weeks of some prominent spots and then just forget about him again. Because I feel like Triple H is that type of writer where if he had long-term plans for you, you would be in those plans.
Yeah.
Do you think WeWantMelo has the Kofi Mania stigma? Like it wasn't like I was getting that. Like it was given the I don't want to say it was given. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a grown ass man, but it was giving Kofi Mania vibes. You feel me? Like, but it was like it felt like that. Like, but it felt more R-Truthish because like, oh shit, no, we're gonna bring him back. Like that WeWantMelo shit. Like, I think it could work because like, first off, you got to be dope as shit. So like, I mean, he's dope as shit. Yeah. Like every little opportunity that he had, he's made the most of. And I just don't understand like why you just bring these NXT guys up just to let these niggas wither. You know what I'm saying? Like he was one of the best ones you had.
But it's like I hope it works. This whole thing with Miz and then just nothing happened.
Yeah, man. He won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Got a chain, nigga. Was already racist enough. Like, listen, I wasn't even thinking about that shit because it was like, yo, he had a trophy, but then he made it into a chain with a face on it, with a white man's face on it. And I'm like, man, no, he's from Austria. An Austrian man's face on it. And I'm like, man, dog, man, all right, bro.
Nigga, Andre the Giant ain't French?
I thought that nigga was from Austria. He French? Or he is a French nigga.
I think he's French.
Yeah,
quick thoughts on it. I like you guys said, like I definitely want Carmelo Hayes to get a push. I definitely wanted to be on there. CJ hit the nail on the head. Every time he's got an opportunity, look at the matches that he had with Andrade. Like he made the absolute most out of every spot that he's gotten. When they had the United States championship match, he was really good in that match too. He has done like everything, and then he was a first round draft pick. I think he was like the 3rd overall draft pick in the draft last year in 2024. They had him come out, fight Cody the first night, and like ever since then, he feels like it's been a war to get him on TV. Like he's had some like outside of the Andrade thing and him winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, he is never really on TV. I mean, he had like a couple of matches with Aleister Black here and there, but it hasn't really been anything of significance, like compared to his counterparts that got called up to NXT, like Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker has been doing like extremely well. Like Braun Breaker has had Intercontinental Championship. He has been prominently featured. He's in a top stable right now. And we're not asking for Carmelo Hayes to get the world title or anything like that, but at least have this man featured on TV. Like, bro, like it feels like y'all threw him in a broom closet and forgot about him. But I don't think like this will force their hand. To go back to what Greg said, Triple H is a nigga like, yo, if you're not in his plans, you're not in his plans. Like he is very forward with like, okay, like, yo, bro, like I would like you're not gonna force my hand. Like that's why I say he is Vince McMahon's son-in-law. Like right down to everything. Vince McMahon raised this nigga. Y'all thought he was gonna be different. He is different in a myriad of ways, but he is also
He ain't got no
Vince
allegations.
McMahon's
So.
son-in-law.
Like, think about Triple H at NXT and Triple H here. It's like day and night.
The thing is,
like
with
you
that
said, Carl,
too,
remember, he was the whole plans. Like you were talking about, like your in-heel plans. Like nigga, I was your plans, nigga.
I'm about to say, the Triple H and NXT, he had a team around him that was kind of pushing, and he was just like, whatever. Like at first he had Dusty.
That called him like, nigga, you stupid, nigga. Like,
Yeah, at first he had Dusty, and then he had Sean, and then Sean took over. So he like, you could basically tell Triple H is a case of he was successful in NXT because of the team around him, but now that he has Bruce in his ear, he has Road Dogg in his ear, you can tell that it's like night and day now.
He worked with him. You can tell to shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut the fuck up, Bruce. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Brian. Like, you can tell Shawn Michaels shut the fuck up. They're like, who you think you're talking to, dog? Yeah, you right.
Nah, nigga, like, he really been Shawn Michaels really been big homie all his life, bro. Like ever since he got in. But I hope everything works out with Carmelo Hayes. I hope he gets some TV time. I do hope something comes out of this. But as far as like Triple H's track record, I don't see a lot coming out of this. But anybody want to do predictions?
Hey, yo.
Yo, shout out to Ray. Ray, like I lost my train of thought on that, but yeah, he has William Regal around him, so hopefully William Regal can sway him on making some of these decisions and pivoting him towards good talent. But
King Regal.
You know, facts. Digs anyone? Predictions?
Let's close this out with predictions. The biggest party of the summer. Again.
Party of the summer? People like, yo, Cardi B online, tweeting like and having conversations with all the women, going back and forth with Naomi, and he was like, yo, man, is she even still gonna be hosting? I'm like,
wasn't she only gonna be on one night or something?
Yeah, night one only.
They only had enough money for one night.
Dog, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, TKO is in debt, nigga. TKO said, look, bro, one night. Like that's what they said. We got enough money for one night only. And they even canceled the Tony Hinchcliffe late night with Tony Hinchcliffe or whatever show they're doing.
Oh, you don't say.
Bro, they canceled that shit too.
Oh, you mean people don't want to see that bullshit twice? Yeah, don't say. Keep that shit in Vegas.
You talking about they'll listen to the fans? You know what I'm saying? Listen to the fans that time, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You better make Melo something, nigga. If you go listen to the Tony Hinchcliffe, don't ever bring that shit here again.
Bro. They got rid of that immediately. They said, bro, look.
They announced Cody and they was like, yeah, we're good here.
The only funny nigga on that shit is fucking Cam Patterson anyway. So he ain't gonna be there because he says fuck nigga too much. So like, all right, man, that nigga we can go without that. And that was an easy cut. That's like taking onions off your burger.
Come on, man. You know, what was the name of the burger that they was doing at like which one? It was like with onions and stuff like that. It's like the one that y'all got out there with y'all. What's the name of that shit?
The Oklahoma burger where it was like smash shit, but it was like shh, you smash the onions into the pet. Like, listen, dog. I don't want no raw ass.
As a bun. They were using the onions as a bun.
Flying Dutchman, yeah.
There you go.
And they cook them onions until they're my color. That's the only way they can taste good.
All right, Gresh. You pull up the first match.
Yep, we have the TLC match for the tag team titles. 12 men, 6 teams.
Shit, who we got? We got the Y6 versus Motor City Machine Guns versus Fraxium versus the new team of Andrade and Dragon Lee. Like, bro, you already got a brother. I don't know why you're doing that. Street Profits.
That's so funny. You got a whole brother, dog.
Like, bro, you got a whole brother, bro. Like, you just got to cross over to the other brand. Like, hey, nigga, I need you to come back with me, handle some business, but it's whatever. And we got DIY in a TLC match for the tag team for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Who y'all got?
Pulling up the big app. You know what I'm saying? No, we don't need a big app. You know what I'm saying? Grandma ain't here to make us use it. Fuck it. You know what? I'm about to go out on a limb. You know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all niggas is picking them. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you know I'm not picking them. I'm going
to Safeway. I'm going to Safeway.
Oh man, my fucking thing stopped fucking up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going Fraxium, nigga.
I mean, yeah, I won't be mad.
If niggas get the title, they can get murdered.
Yeah, man. And it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat a team when they got a team that got 6 niggas in it. And, you know what I mean? So that's like fuck. It's like fighting T1000, nigga.
Nah, these niggas don't. It is not even I'm still like upset about like the Street Profits losing the titles because like if they didn't have the titles for what was it, 5 years, 4 years?
About since 22.
It was something crazy that they hadn't had the title since then, and they had been in like multiple title matches, multiple rivalries, and everything like that. And like I know that they wanted the Wyatts to
it was the pandemic.
have, it was. Damn. I think it was either. I think they dropped the titles to the Usos like damn near when they came back, like when they brought fans back to the arena. Because they were doing the entrance and stuff like that, and they stopped doing it through the crowd, and they were doing it through the
Usos
everything.
Beat the Mysterios. I think on Raw they lost them to the. Remember they was doing that back and forth with the War Raiders, Viking Raiders.
Yeah,
the Viking Experience, nigga.
Yeah.
Either way, like I was a little perturbed by that, but I think the Y6 holds on to that title. Hold on to those titles for like a minute. Like it's gonna take like it's gonna take a tough team to like knock them off. But everybody got their picks in. Gresh, next match.
Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Ooh, we got Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria.
Bird Lady Agenda.
Get your grind on. I ain't got no money, dog.
It's the Bird Lady Agenda.
There we go. Now it's official. I already got my pick, and y'all already know.
Big Time Vex by Bailey.
Hey, yeah, we got the same. That's what I said on too. I'm like, hey, I feel like they setting it up for Bailey to get involved.
Yo, because like, no, man, that little shit that Bailey said, you know what I'm saying, really broke my motherfucking heart. You know what I'm saying? Like it broke my heart into 1,000 pieces. The scene that just looked like, yo, what am I gonna do? Like I've lost and da-da-da-da. Like, and usually when you push somebody to the brink like that, they usually end up crashing out.
Because she had a whole promo like on Raw where she's talking about how she was gonna miss how she was missing SummerSlam this year and how she had missed WrestleMania. So I think it's gonna be one of those situations where she's gonna lose it. She's gonna lose it because it's like, bro, what more do you have? What more she got to do, bro? It's like and I still think that decision to leave Bailey off of the WrestleMania card, I still feel like that was some bullshit. Oh, shout out to Cyclops is better than Wolverine. He says the Bird Lady Agenda will continue.
Yes. Oh, wait. We gotta do it properly.
Okay, there you go.
I forgot which sound effect it was. Woody.
That's it.
Yeah, let's go with that one. I forgot which one it is.
That's the one.
Okay. Yeah, go with that. Next match we have. I'm trying to keep it to the nights that we're on because there's like 2 nights of this shit. But to continue with that one, next up we have another triple threat.
Really need 2 nights? That's the question I got because I feel like y'all just greedy.
If you look at this card, all of this could have been. Most of these matches could have been on Raw. I ain't gonna hold you.
Because Triple H just made, I think he was on, I don't remember what interview that he did, and it's killing me. Where he said that basically that the reason why they're expanding 2 nights on this is because he's like, people make this their vacation, and he compared it to going to Disney World. Like, he's right about people making this their vacation because, like, going to WrestleMania, like, there are a lot of people who go and they're like, yeah, this is my vacation for the year. They'll come down for a week and go to like the Raw. They
I
used to
can't
call it
talk.
Access. What do they call it now?
It's WWE World.
Yeah, they go and they do all that. I'm sorry, like, I love wrestling and everything like that, but like, I need a real vacation. I can't be around you smelly niggas. This is my vacation, bro. I love it and everything like that, but I couldn't do that. But yeah, he said SummerSlam is 2 nights because he was like, yo, man, people are trying to come there and spend their money, and they wanna give us their money, so we gonna take it. I'm sorry. Shout out to Andre. He said he's trying to make it the SummerSlam the WrestleMania of the summer. Um, you're
I'm
not
gonna,
lying, bro.
I'm gonna need a better card than that. That's the case, motherfucker. Yeah.
Nigga, they've been trying to make it. They've been trying to do that for years. They've been trying to convince. They've been trying to convince people that, like, oh yeah, this is just as big as some. It's just, SummerSlam is just as big as WrestleMania. No, it's not.
No.
No, it's not. In terms of importance, I think Royal Rumble definitely like skips over SummerSlam. Like, SummerSlam is like your fun uncle. It's like, bro, he comes through. He has all the cool stuff. He bring you a video game. He bring you like a pack of cookies or something like that. But you can't be left alone with this nigga for more than 3 hours because you will die. He doesn't know the first thing about nutrition. He doesn't know the first thing about watching you. He'd be like, yo, he let you walk outside, let you walk down the street with no supervision. That's what SummerSlam is to me. SummerSlam is fun. It's cool, but I would not put all of my faith in it, bro. Like, I'm sorry. SummerSlam is just like,
Nigga give you a
it's
night.
the funnest
I mean, you'll be all right. And nigga, he has a whole box of cereal marshmallows that he eats for breakfast every day. With 4 A's and the burger from last night. Like, you don't want to live with that uncle. That's what SummerSlam is.
Bro, this nigga has not worked since the Obama administration, bro. I do not need to be staying. Don't drop me off at his house when you gotta go to work, mama. But yo, what's the next match? I got too hard. We done got too far off track.
Dominik Mysterio defending the Intercontinental Championship against the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Oh, this is a tough one.
Not for me.
This is a tough one. Oh,
I am every day of my life. Let the inside show from the outside.
Gotta go with Dirty Dom.
Go with Dirty Dom.
Man,
yeah.
that man barely had a title reign. That man been injured for like 2% of it. He had cracked ribs.
Nigga, he wasn't injured at all. Nigga, he was lying like T1000. Nigga,
Hey, like his daddy.
Yeah, man, you lie, you cheat, you steal.
It's in a family. I got Dominik Mysterio too, because this like Gresh said, like they stuck this nigga in a broom closet after WrestleMania. They had this nigga backstage. He didn't want to go to Saudi. He was like, hey, bro, my ribs is tender. I can't go. I can't compete.
I can compete in that heat.
Exactly. He was like, bro, he said, nigga, there's bombs over Baghdad over there, bro. I can't go over there.
Nigga went straight to Mexico. Was like, ha ha, nigga, with a mask on and long pants.
Yo.
Like, yo, I thought you was hot, big dog.
Yo, nigga, shout out to the long pants, bro.
Yo, man, he got his fucking ski mask from Brody King and shit. It was like, yo, let me borrow that. He was like, all right, for sure, you got it.
Yeah, Undertaker was down there too. Undertaker was at Triple H show too. I think he was just like, hey, bro. I think he wearing a wire. That nigga wearing a wire.
That nigga's definitely the format, nigga. Like Bubbles. That nigga's Bubbles down there, nigga. Like, yeah. Want to take a picture, big dog? Want to take a picture, amigo? Hear what he said?
Next
Amigo
match,
is crazy.
Next match, we got Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross in the third encounter.
Fuck. You know what? Fuck this shit.
Fresh, you were right. This could have been on Monday Night Raw.
Bro, who's Priest fighting tomorrow? Priest and fucking
Black.
Yeah,
Aleister Black.
nigga. You can switch this with this shit, nigga. Like, what the fuck are we doing this shit for, nigga?
We want Cross. We want Cross.
It's lovely fault. You know what I mean? Like, I get it, you know what I mean? He cool and all, you know what I mean? But
Samuel Zayn.
Yeah, I might have to go with Sammy because it's like, bro, Karrion Kross wins here, and then what? Like, he's a victim of the Carmelo Hayes like kind of run too, because it's like Triple H like, man, y'all with this the nigga y'all want?
yeah, I'm picking Cross by nefarious means.
Okay.
Like, Cross, I know. He's all right. You know, he good. You know what I'm saying? He good and shit. He's just a victim of circumstance.
It was like, man, this nigga can't do no back bumps, and all he did was back bumps. I'm just like, yo, my nigga's kind of weird, bro. He like to bump weird. Like he likes to bump and take moves like how like
Deion used to
niggas that are sent, facts, and how niggas that are play center in the NBA like to be on the perimeter, shoot 3-pointers. It's like, bro, get in the paint.
Get your ass in the paint, dog. Yeah, take that charge. You know what I'm saying? Why is Jalen Brunson taking more charges than you? Like, I think Cross is just going through the same thing that Blake Monroe's going through in NXT. Yeah, we got some NXT in here for y'all bitch ass niggas. Haha. And like, you know what I mean? When they take a one promo and then they code it in against them. Because every time Cross starts doing something good, they bring up Adam Cole fucking undressing this nigga Euphoria style, like in the middle of the ring. And I think he needs to fucking get this win to fucking, I don't know. He got the little WeWantMelo shit going on behind him before that. So, I mean, you know, like, he got to get something, man. I want to do that to Sammy, man. But Sammy, you know, he's a good team player. You know what I mean? Like, he's one that you need on your team. You know what I mean? He's like Dante DiVincenzo. You know what I mean? You got to have a good glue guy. So he'll take that shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, he'll take that loss. You know what I'm saying? To bring another nigga up. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga Derek Fisher, bro, dependable.
But my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Earl Watson. You know what I'm saying? He come in. Bobby Jackson, not Gilbert Arenas.
Yo, we'll talk about that after. We'll talk about Gilbert Arenas after the show. Go ahead, Greg. I'm sorry.
Next match we have Tiffany Stratton defending the Women's Championship against Jade Cargill.
Yeah, this is a tough one for me.
Shit, that's your mind, nigga. Let's go ahead and do this, dog. You know what I mean? When Naomi cashed in, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh yeah, so they try to clear the path, nigga. You know, like, remember when Kyler got drafted? And that nigga Josh Rosen was there? He got drafted 7th the year before, and they just got rid of him. It was like, yo, get him out of here. Like, I don't even want this nigga in my vicinity. Jade.
Shout out to Jade. It's a sweep across the board. It's one of those situations. It's like, bro, I don't want to say it's now or never because you could definitely come back to Jade. Like, she has that much momentum, but I could see if they didn't put it on her, but I could also see if they did. It's one of those things. Like, either way it goes, I think you cool off it. I don't think anybody's feelings will be hurt one way or the other.
Absolutely not. Ain't nobody thinking about fucking Tiffany.
I feel like Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair being injured altered plans. Because I feel like they was setting up for Naomi to cash in during this match.
Yeah.
Instead of an Evolution. But they had to pivot a lot of plans.
I don't know.
Yeah, and speaking of Bianca, news just came out that I think it was Russell Boats had reported that she is going to be returning soon.
Let's go. Yeah. We need you, Bianca.
It was her finger, wasn't it? Where she couldn't bend it, I believe. So, yeah, hopefully it won't be as soon as this weekend. It'll probably be the SmackDown after. That's what they believe and hope. So,
about Survivor Series, we are back in business.
Yeah,
send her to Raw immediately. You know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, because I think another reason why I picked Jade as well is because I feel like they need to freshen up SmackDown women's division as a whole. Like, they need to send somebody over there.
Nigga, fuck all that shit, nigga. Let's get to the nitty gritty, nigga. That Tiffany Stratton run that y'all niggas was begging for. I mean, at least Jey Uso sold fucking shirts, nigga. I mean, at least Jey Uso got to do this. He got the crowd doing this, nigga. That Timmy type shit was over once Blake stepped in, nigga.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that what turned the tide for a lot of people, at least from what I've seen, is that this type of like babyface character that they have is not built to last. Like a mean girl babyface character, not built to last. There's an expiration date on it. I don't think this is ever something that needs to be babyface. I don't think Tiffany Stratton is someone that needs babyface. I think that she needs to be a heel. I think that she has that in her. But I think that the shit with Charlotte, I think that turned a lot of the tide with fan perception of her.
Yeah, that didn't help either.
Tiffany is not meant to be a babyface at all. Like she even said it herself. She's like, I don't want to stop being. I think she said on Busted Open Radio, I don't want to stop being the mean girl because then people will boo you. They're booing you now because you're miscast. Tiffany Stratton is the perfect example of miscasting when it comes to babyface and heel alignment.
Nigga, she's the ultimate warrior of blondes, nigga. Like that's what. Like, I think I can.
She can wrestle
replace
though.
our previous. No, she can get down. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's that whole Charlotte shit. Like, and the thing is, like, that whole Charlotte shit. Like, they was on her side after that because they was like, yeah, Charlotte, get in your ass. Da, 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 da. And then, you know, man, a couple of questionable things here and there. You being kind of mid after Charlotte. They gave you the win at WrestleMania. So then after that, you know what I mean, you be kind of mid after that. And then you saying you call a nigga a boy. I ain't gonna count that against you. Actually, I am. That's why I'm saying it. And you know, just random shit like
mad about that.
yo, man, like, and then like it's just been, you know what I mean, par of the courses, nigga. Like none of these champ runs ain't been good, except John Cena's, which everybody said is the worst for some reason. I don't know how that works, but that shit's been regular. That shit's been regular, dog. If you gonna boo Jey Uso shit, nigga, boo her shit, nigga. Put the belt on black people because we know at least we know how to be interesting before you take it off of us.
Okay. All right. Next match. I think that's all that's gonna be said about that. Next match.
Solo Sikoa.
Okay, go ahead.
Solo Sikoa defending the United States Championship against Jacob Fatu inside of a steel cage match.
Oh. It's been fun, Solo. It's been real fun. It's been fun. It's been real and it's been fun, but it has not been real fun. We going with the Samoan Werewolf, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I still need Wade to stop saying that. By the way,
no, he's gonna get it down one day, and I'm gonna be really happy for him.
His spirit is in the right place. He trying. His spirit is in the right place. Like I talked about it last week. Really enjoyed this run so far by Solo, and if they decide to keep the title on him, I'm not mad at it because he's really been showing his personality. I
got Jacob by top of the cage moonsault. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, mighty moonsault.
He might just hit that shit.
Yo, if he jumps, well, he ain't gonna do that shit. But if he gets like to the top of it, like jumps to the top of that, whop, nigga, put the belt on him. And I mean the Cody belt.
The big belt.
Yeah, the big one with the big WWE in the middle of it.
All right.
Well, that's my hope.
I don't really have a lot to say about this match. I've enjoyed Solo's run. I think it's cool. This is another one of those matches. Whoever wins, I'm not mad at it. If Jacob wins, I'm cool with it. If Solo wins and he goes on a run a little bit longer, I'm cool with it. Shout out to Goodfellas. He says, nah, Solo wins. Jacob moves up.
I like that idea. I like that idea.
Because that was one of the concerns that WWE had when they called up Jacob Fatu. They were like, yo, he gonna outshine Solo.
And so, he did that.
Yo, niggas don't like him, dog. Like, I wonder why.
Shout out to having a good problem.
For real.
What's the next match?
And speaking of Bloodline members, Naomi defends the Women's World Championship in a triple threat match against Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, and a rematch, if you will, from Evolution, because even though it was a cash in, it was still technically a triple threat back then. So now we running it back. WrestleMania, but they just switched the black women.
Yo, this ain't nothing but facts. This ain't nothing but facts, but I gotta go with Naomi. Naomi by pin. I'm a little scared though, but
Hey, yo, I got Naomi by pin because Rhea Ripley gets in her own way. Drew McIntyre
As always.
style. Nigga. I think she's gonna stomp out fucking Io, and then as soon as she started doing that shit, Naomi gonna pull right off of her, like look at her like stupid, and then fucking cover Io and win.
yeah,
Io,
like
you still can't beat me, nigga. I told you.
Naomi gotta win, bro. Like I'm if it's like just this short title reign and everything like that, I'm gonna be pissed. And like this was one of those things where it was like a big deal amongst everybody. Even talent backstage, the word was that they were all happy that Naomi was getting a title and that she was like pushed to the top or whatever. So I would love to see her have like a reign with this at least 6 months. At least let her get to WrestleMania. Or if not WrestleMania, then the Rumble. Like,
please let her lose the
like
title at the Rumble and get back in the Rumble and win that.
You talking about pull Becky from 2019, lose the title match, and then
Yo,
enter the
get
Rumble?
right in the Rumble and win that shit, nigga. Of course she deserved that shit. She's been the most interesting world champion on Raw.
Yeah.
you're
And
not wrong.
I'm about to say, and speaking of things that are interesting, however you decide to look at it, tag team match: Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre.
Yo, this nigga McIntyre just got off the jet as we're recording.
Yep.
Nah, bro. Have you ever like had a friend or a family member like ask you to stay over at their house and you don't want to stay over at the house? So you ask your parent to say no, even though they wouldn't say no, they would let you go over there. That's what Drew McIntyre did with his passport. I'm convinced. Like, I'm convinced this nigga just threw his passport away and was like, I don't want to come back. I don't want to have this. I'm convinced he saw the plans and he was like, bro, look, I'm not coming back. Because, like, the Miz even jumped in. The Miz was like, yo, I'll take his spot.
We know you will, nigga. We absolutely know that. Hey, yo, Miz, you know the one thing that I didn't worry about was you being willing to take the spot if Drew couldn't make it.
Bro.
I got RK rolls by tandem RKOs.
RK rolls is crazy.
All right. Jelly Roll's gonna do that. He's gonna do a Death Valley driver, a Michinoku driver, and a Vader bump. Hey, yo, we're gonna mark that because I absolutely agree with you. He's definitely gonna do like one of them little arm bar, little chain wrestling moves. He's definitely learned that.
I got Randy Orton and Jelly Roll by pin. This shit goes.
Jelly KO. That's what I'm talking about.
Jelly KO.
It's gonna be 10. Hey, yo, because like a Jelly Roll punt might take too long. You know what I'm saying? We got sponsors and shit. So like RKO, say tandem RKOs, like tandem punts might be dope too.
Tandem punt
fast
with
enough.
one person.
He not fast enough to pick up the speed necessary to get that punt, bro.
Like you say, big niggas got good like 5-second bursts. You know what I'm saying? So if you have them like right next to the turnbuckle, like you know what I'm saying, it'd be pretty good.
Jelly Roll runner.
Jelly Roll, no, he ain't about to do that.
Yeah, you don't do all that because you're gonna see some
Probably
rolls
do
for
a
real.
power bomb. He's gonna look at. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna holler at the gang. Kevin Nash. He'll be like, "Yo, man, let me see what you did, dog. 5 moves of doom. What you did." You gonna have one submission. It's probably gonna be like I'm saying Boston Crab. You might pull that out. A couple chin locks. You definitely need some rest holds in that bitch, nigga, because I'm tired. Yes, bitch, I'm tired.
Keeping it to tag teams, we got the Women's Tag Team Championship on the line. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss challenging Raquel and Roxanne of the Judgment Day, R&R, if you will.
For the Women's Tag Team Championships,
Yeah.
like, bro.
Yo,
CJ taught me a valuable lesson one time. about when I went against Charlotte. And he won predictions based off of that one pick where I was like, you know what? I think it was the Royal Rumble. I really think it was the Royal Rumble. I was like missing one match, and CJ won by that one match. Yeah.
I think it was a half a point.
Yeah, you got the.
Like, it was some bullshit. You was like, I can't believe you. I was like, what you mean? So you're not gonna pick Alabama football? You kidding me, nigga? You're not picking 2017, 2018 Warriors, nigga? You're not picking Team USA? And the funny thing about it is, nigga, it's two of them now, nigga. So think about having two. The thing about having two T1000s, right? One little, and then they're never gonna get hurt because like we're like Hall of Famers. Like I like R&R. I think Raquel has fucking put her game up to the up-teeth level since Kevin Nash gave her that fucking little, hey man, wrestle big. You know what I mean? But I think she's gonna look good in the feet because I got oh man, let me get my done up there. Charlexa, you know what I'm saying?
Oh dang, that's a good one.
Charlexa by Penn. It's gonna be like some like she gonna hit like one of them what's the little fucking little flippy shit, nigga, and then Lex gonna do her little twisted bliss, nigga.
That corkscrew moonsault into the twisted blitz.
Yeah, she gonna hit that twist. What's the little Charlotte little it's supposed to be a fucking
natural selection?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, hit one of them. Or
has she even been hitting that in a while?
She don't be doing that much.
Yeah, you don't pay me enough to do the flip no more, nigga. Tell Tiffany to do
it. It's like the SOS for Kobe Kingston. Like he only pull it out when he really needs to.
And you don't ever finish the match.
Paradise and shut up.
Yo, facts. I got Charlotte and Liv Morgan again. Like I said, valuable lesson learned. More often than not, bet on Charlotte. You probably gonna walk away with something. WrestleMania was, and also I fell for it at WrestleMania. I lost at WrestleMania because CJ too. I was like, I gotta listen to what he said. And the one time I listened to him, Charlotte does win. I can't win for losing. Y'all got any more thoughts on this match before we move on?
Nope.
All right, cool.
I've noticed. I didn't realize until we got to the graphics. This is like the third tag team match, but it's a fun one. You got OTC, Roman Reigns, and main event Jey Uso versus Braun and Black. Roman got his go without his shoes.
Yeah, you will pull up. Do we have that picture on you?
Do
you see this? Do you see this? I want to frame this picture. I want to put it on the wall. I want to have this. I want to put this picture. I want this to be a mural on the side of a public building in my town because I want people to know what real villainy, what real evil, what a real
society
look like.
but right between Malcolm X, that picture, Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying?
Then right beside Blake Jesus. He's got his arms around him with the shoes like dangling on his shoulders. Yeah, Monster Reed took the shoes off of Roman Reigns after the match, bro. After they had been assaulted by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. That is, he comes up. He takes the shoes off this man. I don't know if he's been listening to my thoughts like for years. I've always wondered that. I said, why don't you just rob a nigga? Why don't you take their shoes? Why don't you take their wallets? Like he was listening, bro. He was listening. He's a student of the game, bro. This nigga is evil. You still bro, like that was really something. And it's the little things that always pop me. It's the little things that get me that I'm like, I really love that. So shout out to Ray. He took the Jordans off his feet, and if you know anything about Roman loves shoes, bro. So this is something that they probably talked about backstage.
Take my shoes off my feet. Take his socks. You know what I'm saying? Then I want you to come out like that means you got to come out wearing that nigga's shoes at SummerSlam, nigga. I would. Like these your shoes, nigga? You want them back, nigga?
Like tie the shoestrings together and rock it like.
Oh my god,
MVP, nigga. Yeah, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Found these shoes on a bitch ass nigga. You feel me? Thought I could take them.
But as far as my picks, I'm standing 10 toes down. Bronze and Black.
Bronze and Black. Oh yeah, I got the cousin.
because they love tanning and they love wearing black.
Hey,
Yo, I got Roman and Jay by pin. You can't let a nigga steal your shoes and then lose the match also. But CJ.
Yeah, I was like, I'm right there with you. That's what I was gonna say, man. You got to come back with something. Like you can't
If
just let that
not,
nigga
you
take your
gotta
shoes and you lose, nigga. Like you know who I am.
if not, you gotta come back, put the piece to that nigga dome, bro. You can't go out like that.
Yeah, you gotta have to hire the Hurt Syndicate, nigga. You might have to break kayfabe, do some WWE Unreal shit. Nigga, like, yo, man, this nigga took my shoes, blood, and he beat me. Like, damn, you try to get him back and he whoop your ass. Like, yeah, you do need our help.
Thanks.
All right, now we're gonna switch it to the 2 world title matches, the last 2, and the first one we can start with is Gunther.
We only got 2 matches left?
Yeah.
We're flying through.
Yeah, we're sliding through. It's only 12 across both nights. 6 per night.
I'm not cut you off. Yeah, you gotta put the grab back up. I'm sorry.
No, I thought you had something. I was about to say, yeah, it is crazy though. Like 12 matches for this. But yeah, we got Gunther defending the World Heavyweight Championship against CM Punk. A match, according to WWE Unreal, was originally pitched for WrestleMania, but they pivoted.
Yeah, you know how much it pissed me off to see CM Punk's name across the board, and they were like, nah. Like I understand why they did it. Like the money that probably came in from Jey Uso's from his run for that Royal Rumble and him going up against Gunther was probably an ungodly amount of money. But I see why they did it.
I'd have looked at them CM Punk shirt sales when he first came back, even when he was hurt through the WrestleMania, through the Hell in a Cell match, and then looked at Jey Uso shit, be like,
Yeet it is.
No.
You would be a great Intercontinental champ, Jay.
That's crazy.
No, the funny thing is that was one of the original matches they pitched too. It would have been Jay in a ladder match for the Intercontinental title.
At least have won Money in the Bank. But I got OTF Punk by Anaconda Vice.
The nigga's submission is crazy.
But he's known to quit, nigga. Like, look, once you got a quitter on your jacket, then you a quitter, nigga. Like, yo, and you got choked up by your own move, nigga. Like, so if I put you in my move, I know you gonna quit, nigga. Like, you a whole ass hoe, nigga. Like, I don't even know why you had this belt again.
Y'all think Seth is ripping us and gonna try to cash in, or he's out for a good minute for real?
I don't know if he did that shit, but like that would be so perfect. That would be great. But that's why Punk got to win. You know what I'm saying? Like he got to win for that to happen.
Nigga, shout out OTF Punk crazy. But yeah, you got to win, and then also him being a world champion while Hangman is a world champion is just so crazy.
Yeah, that'd be fascinating.
Was the main event? Was that main event 9-1?
Likely, that's likely going. If that don't main event night 1, the tag team match gonna main event night 1. One of them gonna main event night 1. But I know what's gonna main event night 2 though, and that is gonna be John Cena defending the undisputed WWE Universal Championship against Cody Rhodes in a street fight, a rematch from WrestleMania.
Again, this is why I say that SummerSlam is the fun uncle that you don't really want to live with, because this, like them having this match or whatever, like SummerSlam is usually, where we do stipulations, where we do the funny stuff, where we do something that we normally wouldn't do at a prestigious show at WrestleMania as the main event. But yeah, like this, I think they're going to try to redeem themselves for the match, and you're not gonna have Travis Scott popping up because Travis Scott is on the house with WWE.
Stupid ass nigga. That nigga's an idiot. Adrenaline, John Cena.
And I'm the only one that got Cody.
John Cena about to send that nigga to the movies.
That nigga about to send that nigga into fucking villain hell. Nigga, he's gonna turn that nigga into fucking Boruto. It's gonna be like Sasuke. Nigga, like,
yeah,
what the fuck? Like he's gonna turn. Because remember, John Cena tried to tell him, Like, you don't know what this championship does to you. That's why I took it from you, to alleviate that pressure off your shoulders because you ain't used to it. Because, like, your dad, right? Like, he couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So you thought you could do it, and you was cracking before I took the belt from you. You thought it was going to be
I have a horrible memory. Did he really say that about Dusty? Or
Nah, this is what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? This is me.
Okay, all right. That did sound good, but I was like, dang, bro.
Like, wait a minute, hold on now.
I'm like, yo, he should have said that. Like, that was
should have said instead of taking CM Punk's whole shit, and now he ain't even fighting that nigga no more. But yeah, John Cena got to keep this shit going. Now I don't know who beats him. I'll let y'all figure that out, but it ain't gonna be this nigga. I want CM Punk to lose. Because it's hella funny when he loses, nigga, because he get hella mad and shit, then he gonna want to win hella bad.
Yo, Cody, yeah. I think Cody's my first take. He let people know that after like the whole thing last week, because Gresh, you weren't on last week. Have you seen like all the posts that people were making? They're like, this is the exact moment where you can see like the dynamic shift between Cody and Cena. Cody is gonna turn heel.
You talking about when Cody was on top of that man? Pause.
Cool.
Yeah,
you good.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wait a minute, pause. But yeah, I saw the post, and I'm like, y'all niggas are stupid. This man, we talking about Jey Uso making this company money. Cody Rhodes is making this company money. Why would they turn their biggest baby? Like they went through hell and high water not to turn him heel in February. Because I saw someone that was like, Cody's gonna sell his soul to The Rock again. When y'all gonna let that shit go? That man ain't coming back.
It's not gonna happen. The Rock's soul is in Hollywood.
They're not gonna let it go. But I forgot that he's supposed to be in the Street Fighter movie that's coming up. Who knows? Like maybe Cody wins, maybe Cena wins, but then the big question will be going forward is who ends up taking the title off them. I think whatever way we go around, I think like even if Cody loses this match, I still think that we will circle back to Cody and he'll drop the title to Cody sometime before. Maybe in the 11th hour, maybe Cody is like, yo, man, I think John Cena gets to like the finish line, and he's like, I got the title, and then like at the last match that he has, he drops the title. If he doesn't lose the title to Cody, because if he doesn't lose the title to Cody at SummerSlam, he's keeping that to the end.
He got to, because he only has like 11 or 12 appearances after SummerSlam.
I don't know, man. I think if Cody loses, he gotta go to Seth Rollins and like really injure that nigga, and then like take the briefcase. He's like, yo, man, he said I can have it. Like, look, here's a video of him saying that I can have it. And this nigga crying like, he got my shit. I didn't even want it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like like we over here, like, my leg really hurts, but he can have it because he the homie. Like I owe him.
Yeah. All right, bro. Man. That does it for predictions, right? No, nothing else.
And I guess you could say the show too.
And the show. I don't got nothing else.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, man. It's the biggest show of the summer. I'm talking about my birthday. But yeah, shout out to SummerSlam. 2 nights, you know what I mean? Well, I don't know what Cardi B's gonna do. But whatever she wanna do, I agree with it.
Yep.
She probably got a little Hurricane Rana in her, you know what I'm saying?
450 splash.
Yo, Cardi B do a 450 splash, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all thought Nikki wanted some of that?
Shooting star press.
Yo, wait, what if he just springboard nigga and threw that shoe at Nikki blood? Oh my god.
Like, bro. Alright, bro.
Yo,
okay, alright, bro.
All right, man.
And some red bottoms, nigga? Oh shit. She's a student of the game.
I need to say something for the post show, bro.
I'm about to say, speaking of the game, you can follow Public Enemies at Public Enemies HQ everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. Keep up with everything that we got going on. What you got going on, Big Champ Jizzle?
Yo, I mean, yeah, that's me. Yeah, underscore.
That ain't even a champ, bro.
I forgot.
Oh, excuse me, dog.
He's a liar. This name is a lie, but he gonna keep it going. Whatever, bro. I think Graham is champion right now, but he's not here, so you can like stand in. You can be Kevin Owens.
Hey, yo, man, if somebody gonna claim it, somebody got to do. Who's gonna do the job? Me. Yeah, that's me. That's why there's me in my name. 2 E's on Twitter and 3 E's on IG. Ben, go ahead and get the hate.
Yo. All right, bro. You can follow me Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at _Sunamaz_. And pop in for the post show for Saturday and Sunday night for SummerSlam. And
Yes,
also, yeah, because I think Sunday night Graham will be here. He'll be back. But you can follow Graham. I promise you he's not a made-up person. If this is your first time listening, I promise he is a real person. You can find him on Twitter at Oh My God Graham.
Follow Cujo Graphics. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Subscribe to the
he got us covered. Shout out to the Patreon too. We got some stuff definitely dropping on that very, 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 very soon. And make sure you tap in with yours truly at his Gresh, AO's Gresh everywhere else, and Gresh Unleashed every Tuesday. What we don't talk about here, we talk about there, vice versa, because it's a family affair across the board.
It's a family reunion.
You
Introducing.
gotta play that the gay that Gresham shit. None of us did.
I'm about to say you said fan reunion. Nick Cannon got to play that every time because he don't know none of them kids. Anyway, we will see you guys this weekend over for the post show for SummerSlam. But yo, until next time, same place, same chaos.
Yeah.
Take care, guys.
Yeah. Hope I ain't in the blunt, you know what I'm saying? Mixed with the runts.